So this is something a little bit different that I'm doing on my channel. So we are covering My Hero, specifically the live action adaptation announcement. So basically Legendary Pictures, most known for the Godzilla series, the American Godzilla series, the reboot, and Pacific Rim, and movies like that. They are in the works for a My Hero film. Now, this is going to be another year of anime fans bitching about live-action adaptations that they don't even have to watch. That's what I said on Twitter. I honestly don't mind that My Hero Academia is getting a live-action adaptation, to be honest. I mean, it's not my favorite anime in the world, but even if my favorite anime in the world, Dragon Ball, actually got another live-action adaptation, I wouldn't mind because we always have the original to go back to, and that's where I sort of disagree with a lot of other anime fans, where they sort of they get wind of, a live-action anime adaptation and they go straight into outrage mode. I'm not really about that. I'm always about giving properties and sort of live-action anime adaptations, chances. And, in some cases it works out. Like the Death Note adaptation I thought was pretty good for what they, had going for it. Death Note is a pretty difficult series to adapt because it is very much rooted into like a series format. Like you can't really tell Death Note very well in a 2-hour block of film. That's just not really possible with the, all the story and whatnot in Death Note. So, it doesn't really suit the live action style. Now, it could be done, and I thought it was done kind of well in the Netflix adaptation, but, then it wasn't done so well in Dragon Ball Evolution, for instance, the live-action adaptation for, obviously, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Evolution. So with My Hero, it's going to be interesting because a live-action Hollywood film could be pretty good, honestly, because My Hero Academia already is rooted in sort of, Western culture with the superhero archetype and, everyone's quirk and stuff. It's very much rooted in that culture, and how sort of All Might draws comparison to Superman, for instance. And, Dragon Ball Evolution, or Death Note, or Ghost in the Shell, or Attack on Titan, all of those, live-action anime adaptations, did they ever tint the originals? The original works? No, if anything, it makes us more appreciative of the original works more. So when I watch Dragon Ball Evolution, I really don't hate Dragon Ball Evolution. Or, I really didn't hate the Death Note adaptation because I always have the original to go back to, and it actually makes me appreciate the work done in the original more. So when I watched the Death Note Netflix version, it was like, wow, like Death Note, the anime is so much better than this, and that's not to shit on the Death Note Netflix adaptation. I thought it was pretty good for what they did. But it just makes us appreciate these original series, even more, and how well done they are, basically. And it also introduces younger audiences to these properties, with Death Note, the Netflix series, that could introduce a brand new audience to the Death Note anime, and the Death Note anime is masterful. And I get, that the whole don't watch argument could be considered as a weak one. I get that. I don't think it is. I think it's a pretty valid argument, but it could be considered a weak one, so let me come at this from a different angle here. You're going in not liking it. It's probably not going to live up to your expectations, so when you finally get down in the cinema and watch this supposed My Hero live-action adaptation, or whatever live-action, adaptation of any anime, why are you surprised when it's terrible? Like, if you were really going in to see Death Note, why were you surprised? Like, why are you so surprised that the Death Note adaptation to you was terrible, even though, the months leading up, you were like, oh my god, this is gonna be the worst thing ever. Spoilers, it really wasn't. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I mean, My Hero, the live-action adaptation, I'm very excited for it, because as a new fan of My Hero Academia, I still need to get through the other seasons, but I'm very much looking forward to it so far. But as a relatively new fan of My Hero Academia, I'm excited to what, Legendary Pictures can do with the My Hero property, and I'm looking forward to the live-action movie if it comes out. Yeah, all of these properties, they get picked up, but, sometimes they don't really go anywhere. There are projects over time in film that just don't work out, like, I don't know, for instance, this is not really an anime, but, this is a video game example, actually. A Duke Nukem movie has been in development hell for, like, years and years. It's probably never going to come out, but that is a property that has been announced a while ago, being turned into a movie, but it just hasn't happened yet. So this My Hero movie could not actually happen, it just depends, it's all hearsay. Even though it is coming from official sources, everything can change, it's just in development. That just, it doesn't mean it's, necessarily going to happen. Things can change. But I'm very excited, and I know this is rare form, and I just wanted to get a video out here, to see how it does. Whether you want My Hero on the channel or not, I'm not sure. That's why I'm kind of making this video. So if you guys like the My Hero content and this sort of meta content with me sort of talking about the community rather than the anime itself, then please go hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here and want to watch more My Hero or Dragon Ball content in the near future. So yeah, don't like it, don't watch. I mean, that argument kinda is a bit weak. I mean, it's fine, it's valid, but it is, it could be considered weak. But it's like, if you're going into something expecting it to be terrible, why are you wasting your time? Even though, you've got the original to go back to. And yes, you can criticize the live action adaptation. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, if you have preconceived notions and your notions turn out to be correct, then it's like, what did you expect? If you were going in, expecting it to be terrible, why are you surprised all of a sudden that it's a pile of dog shit? But I'm not sure. My Hero seems like a good brand to really come over and, make a live action adaptation out of. I'm pretty excited to see what they can be, what they can do, Legendary Pictures. I'm very excited to see what they can do, but I'm just not looking forward to the anime fans bitching about another live action adaptation. It's just going to be kind of annoying, but oh well, I guess I have to deal with it as a part, as a person in the anime community. It's just something we all have to deal with. The outrage culture in this fandom is immense, but oh well. So, My Hero, the live action adaptation, they're not ruining your childhood, because I don't think anyone can grow up on My Hero unless you're like 4 years old. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Yes, they are not ruining your favorite anime, because you can always watch your favorite anime, and think of this as just as just a little project, just like how nobody remembers Dragon Ball Evolution anymore and people are just focused on Dragon Ball Super and the new Dragon Ball content that they actually like, because Dragon Ball Evolution, it didn't taint the Dragon Ball franchise at all. And if anything, retroactively, it helped the Dragon Ball franchise immensely with Toriyama's involvement and whatnot in Battle of Gods and stuff. And if anything, the My Hero live action movie, when it gets made, or if it gets made, things are in development, but things can always change. If it is, when it does come out, or if it comes out, this could bring new audiences to the My Hero brand and start getting into it again, or getting into it for the first time, Anything's possible, but yeah, I think everyone sort of, just jumps on the bandwagon and says, this is going to be the worst piece of shit in the world, which, most anime live action adaptations, they're not the worst thing in the world, It's kind of like the Death Note, live action movie. It's not the worst thing in the world at all. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe if you want more My Hero content. I do plan on bringing other anime to this channel, and, more sort of movie and traditional TV shows to Particle Media, my new channel, so please go check that out. The link will be in the description down below. And tell me your thoughts regarding this My Hero movie, because I'm very excited to hear what you guys have to say, because, this is new, doing My Hero content. This is new on my channel, so I really do want to get your audience input down in the description, not in the description, sorry, in the comment section below. That's what I meant, the comment section, because this is, again, a new anime on the channel, and if you guys like more anime on the channel, I'm down to give you My Hero content, or, even Attack on Titan, going through that series, because I've never seen Attack on Titan, barring a few first couple of episodes, but that's about it. But that's going to do it for me. See you guys next time. Bye. And I hope you enjoyed the video.